I think the stock market is starting to experience good news fatigue. We have had some really good hard and soft news come out in only the last 24 hours. And you're telling me the S&P 500 can't really finish above 5,700? I think that's a little strange. We have some concrete evidence, meaning trade deal with the UK, a great trading partner. That is a fact that is in the books. We have the sort of soft news stories where yesterday, and I think this is huge, yesterday the idea was proposed, I get it, it's still soft, but that the Trump administration is going to repeal some Biden administration regulations where we could not export as many chips as we wanted to, or as we were, right? Biden was controlling the amount of chips, computer chips, that we were exporting. That should be huge for NVIDIA and a lot of other people. We also have the soft news that there will be a meeting this weekend between the Chinese and the Americans in Switzerland that, in theory, is a great start forward. So you're telling me we have all of these concrete or soft, really good news items, and the S&P 500 can't really break above 5,700? I think that is a sign that the buyers are getting weary here. Now, the good news fatigue is not what is causing the stock market to kind of top out here. That is the result. What is causing the top out here around the 5,700 line, where I have shown you could be the top, I've shown you that for several days now, is all of the buyers in the short to immediate term that are ever going to think that, hey, the bear market rally is real, or the bear market never happened, the bear market's over, John doesn't know what he's talking about, I'm going to be a buyer. All of those people are largely already bought their positions. They already bought in. They already went long. When all of the people in the short and immediate term that will ever think that this recent rally is a great thing to participate in, well, when all of those people buy in, think about it. All it leaves is sellers. And that's when the sell-off will finally happen. So yes, absolutely, my short positions today did not do well. That's fine, because we can't even break above my target high of 5,700. I was happy to hold on to my short positions. Now, what I do not know is the exact calendar date of when the bear market rally will die and start to come down, but I know it will happen. This is not investment advice, and if you don't know me, I'm John Crocker, professional investor, proud American, cigar lover, and owner of Crocker Capital, LLC. So on the S&P 500, SPX, again, my target high, 5,700, has been met twice now, and again, I don't think we get a lot higher than that. Because we have chopped so high in this range here for pretty much most of the last of the week without coming down, it is now lowered my target low. If you're paying attention, I have a new target low here, which is lower than the last one I shared with you. I'm now saying my next target low is 5,350. This is not my bear market low. This is just the low where I think then we get the little dead cat bounce higher. I think the S&P 500 comes down at least 30%, if not lower, if not more, than the all-time high back on about February 19th. I very happily sold another quarter of the original long gold position that I just started to acquire, that I just acquired last week on Friday morning. So as of 2:07 Eastern Time, making an unconfirmed breakdown below $3,320 an ounce. If we close below that level today and confirm below that level tomorrow, meaning closing noticeably lower tomorrow, that would confirm the breakdown that possibly gets me out of the rest of my gold trade. That's fine with me. I'll be happy to do it. In this crazy stock market we have right now where things move fast, natural gas, I'm short natural gas. I exited another quarter of my natural gas position, also first entered on Friday morning. and happy to do it because natural gas was up and then came down, started to creep up again. And I said, okay, not willing to dance with the devil for too long here. So got out some more of that short natural gas trade, still in half of my original position. Of course, Bitcoin up big today and the talk of the town as of 2:14 in the afternoon Eastern time, making an unconfirmed breakout above the $99,800 a coin level. If it can close above that level today, now I get it, trading a Bitcoin kind of really never ends. But, by about midnight or so, if it can close above that level and then close meaningfully higher tomorrow, in my opinion, that would confirm the breakout of Bitcoin. If it can confirm the breakout, Bitcoin could go to about 108,600 or roughly the all-time highs. I have said this before. Yes, I absolutely have missed this trade going long in Bitcoin. And I said back when it was at my level of, I forget, but about 75,000 or so, I said, boy, I didn't take the trade then because the stock market was so weak. The two seemed to be moving in the same direction. And I said, I'll sit this one out. That's okay. I'm not going to catch every trade. As far as potentially entering a Bitcoin trade now, though, even if we were to confirm the breakout tomorrow, I think I still might stay away from this one too. Maybe in my mind here, my next Bitcoin trade might be shorting Bitcoin, so stay tuned. So I pretty much feel like I'm all alone on Bear Market Island. I get it. There are other people out there that are bearish like I am, but you don't really see a lot of them. And plastered all over the news and social media and everything is people excited. They are buying. I am holding on to my short positions.